Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today and you guys are continuing to grow that business each and every day. And I hope you guys are having a great Q4 so far. We're getting pretty close to hitting that holiday mark. Around the end of November, we got a few weeks left. But if you guys haven't get in your shipments that way, that get in before Black Friday and before Christmas, and you guys can make those holiday sales. I got one behind me, and hopefully I'm going to send in one or two more before December starts. So let's go ahead and get into the video today. And today we're going to be talking about how to save money in a different way. So basically, when we're all outsourcing, sometimes we just flat out make mistakes, right? We buy something that we either shouldn't have bought, and when we get home and we go to list it, we're either outpriced, we shouldn't have bought it in the first place, and we don't know what we were thinking. It happens, okay? It happens to the best of us, and sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, right? That's not always the case, okay? So as you can see, I have a tub right, inverted camera, I hate it. That brown or that gray tub right there is stuff that I have bought, and either I'm sitting on it because I shouldn't have bought it because the price was bad, or because I thought the price was going to go up in the future and it just hasn't yet. And this brown box is returns of all this stuff. So if you guys didn't know that, but basically, if you guys buy something that you're going to have to store because you're outpriced on it, or you've just made a bad decision and should not have bought it. Maybe the sales rank was too high. Maybe you just did get outpriced on it. Whatever the case may be, you can always go back and return those items to the store you bought them at, okay? I don't see a lot of people talking about this, which I don't know if it's just like a thing that you should know to do, just common sense. But when we're running our businesses, we have hundreds of things going through our mind at once. We don't always think of the best things to do, and you can always go back, take the simple route, and just return your items. Okay, now a lot of people might think, oh, I don't have the receipt, I don't know where it's at, you should always keep your receipts, but mine are just piled up in a corner over here, so it would be a pain to go through them and try and find the exact one that I need. And I obviously just keep them for Amazon purposes just in case, but you can always go back and get store credit for them, right? So I got a few examples here. I have a Mega Constructs Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I paid $4 for this. And actually what happened was, as you can see, there is the barcode got ripped off because I actually ripped it off. I scanned this item and it pulled up the Donatello version of this, okay? And the Donatello version was going for like $12, $13, right? I would have made like $2 or $3. And it was a very quick sale. It was like under 100,000. And I didn't realize it until I was listing it. And when I got done with my listing, I was like, oh, I forgot an item. And I went to find it, and I was like, where is it? I know I scanned this and made a listing for it. So I scanned it again, and it pulled up the Donatello one, and I was like, ah, God. Okay, so it was the wrong barcode that someone put on the box. Like, it wasn't even the barcode on the box. It was just someone put the barcode on it. So I guess I didn't realize that when I bought it. And so I got home, did all that, and it was the wrong one. That one's selling for like $7 or something like that. I can't make any money. So instead of keeping the item and losing, $4, I'm just going to take it back to Ross and get a refund. Now, a lot of people might say, like, I don't have my receipt, don't know where it's at. That's fine. You can get in-store credit, and I know you guys are going to use it. If you obviously shop there, you'll use it. You can buy more inventory with it and just get something different that can actually make you money. And I know people will say, that I don't like that. People are gonna ask me all these questions. Don't worry about it. I know a lot of people get afraid to, I don't know how to word this, kind of like go out of their way. Like when talking to people, when going up to like do something with customer service, a lot of people get anxious. And just don't worry about it, guys. They're not gonna ask you like a bunch of different questions. If you're really paranoid about someone asking you, like if you're a reseller, they don't care. I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I've had maybe like 2 or 3 people come up to me and ask me if I'm a reseller. And every single time I'm just like, yeah. If they straight up ask me, are you a reseller? I'll just be like, yeah, I am. And they're just like, oh, cool. And there's like literally no bad blood. No one really cares. I haven't had a problem. So that's something not to worry about. Another example of this is I bought these wine glasses right here for $14.99 right there. So I bought these wine glasses, and what happened was there was like 4 or 5 of them all in a row on the shelf. So I scanned one of them and I took them all because I was like, hey, great money. And that one was actually a different variation. This one was like, I don't even know. I don't know. It's like a different size, I guess, of the wine glass. Like it's a lot wider, and the other ones were smaller. So when I got home and I scanned it, I was like, ah, God, did it again. Okay, I do it all the time, guys. I've taken so much stuff back. One time I bought 10 pairs of one sock, and it was a Tony the Tiger sock, and I bought 10 pairs of them. I actually bought like 20 pairs of them, and half of them were different. So I had to go back to Ross, and I took them back, and I had 10 of the same sock, and I laid it down, and the lady was like, kind of just like looked at me like, I'm not even gonna deal with it. And she's like, you just want it back on a gift card? And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. So guys, they don't care. They don't get paid enough to care about what you did. The only thing I can say is people will think that you are stealing the items and bringing them back and trying to get store credit for them. It happens all the time. I used to work at a retail store, and we actually bought gift cards from retail stores, online stores, whatever it may be. We bought gift cards, right? So people will go to Walmart, they'll steal stuff, they'll get a merchant card, a store gift card, and they'll bring it to us, and we'll buy it. We'll take like 50%. So if it's a $100 card, we'll give them $50 for it, right? Now it's beyond me why they would come and try and sell it for $50. They need their money for crack and stuff instead of just buying basic necessities like food. But nonetheless, you will have those people that think you're stealing stuff. If it's the manager and you're bringing back stuff, 10 items, they're going to think something shady. But I do shop there a lot, so the managers and the employees know me. So they know I'm not stealing stuff. I just don't want to try and find the receipt, and they probably understand that. So that's just another thing that I wanted to touch on because, I've had the problem of not taking things back. God, I can't point. It's right there. I have had that problem, and I do have a lot of stuff in there that I could probably actually take back, and I might actually do that. I talked about in one video how long how long you wait. God, I cannot speak. How long it is until you can take stuff back, or until you can't take stuff back. So like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It just depends on the store. I actually just took something back from Walmart that I didn't send into Amazon, but I bought from Ross like November of last year, and I got gated. I sent it into Amazon, and then they gated me after I sent it in. I hate when they do that. And so I had to send it back, and I actually just took it back to Walmart a year later, and they refunded me for it. Now, I didn't get the full price, their full price. They gave me $4.99 back. It's because it was an online item, and that's just how much it was selling for, I guess. That's just how much they gave me back. And I was like, okay, whatever, instead of it sitting in that bucket for another year, I got $10 back, and I went and used it on something else. So that's another thing you can do. If you guys do have stuff that are returns, I don't know if that is against Amazon or against Walmart's policy. I don't know if they have like a policy where you can't return something. I know you can't return something after 90 days. Like that's their policy. I don't know, because when I went up there, I looked up their policy, and it was you can return something within 90 days, right? I don't know if you return something in with 90 days of the receipt, like you have the receipt and you bring it back, it has to be within that 90 days. This was a year later, so I'm not sure. I don't really think there's any time limit to get store credit, and I don't really think it's a problem for them. They're just going to resell it, put it back on the store shelves. So, you might as well try it. It's not a guarantee that you can go back to every store a year later and try and return something, but at least for Walmart, maybe. There is one more thing. I was actually going to take a router in there. I bought a router for like $15 at Goodwill, and I don't know what the problem was. Either I got outpriced on it, or the rank was too bad. I can't remember which one, but it was sitting in that bin as well. And I was actually going to take it back to me when I took those cars back, and I forgot it at home. So I'm going to take it back up there later to see if they'll take it back. It was like $90 online. I doubt that's how much I'll get for it, but if I can get any money back for it, that'd be great. If not, I'll just donate it back to Goodwill. So that's just a little thing, guys. I rambled a little bit there, but if you guys do take back stuff that you get from like returns, let me know, because I kind of want to see if a lot of people do that. And also let me know if you guys take back stuff after you mess up, or you just keep it. I'd love to know. So definitely comment down below. You guys know I want to make a community here. So if you guys have anything to say, I'll always get back to you, and hopefully other people can also talk to each other and we can help each other out. So that'd be great, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more, definitely hit that subscribe button. Daily videos Monday through Friday. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day and you guys continue to grow that business. And holiday season, I hope you guys just crush it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.